Good afternoon, evening. It's evening now.
It's all the times.
It's evening now. I guess it could be afternoon for some of you and maybe nighttime for others of you.
I'm thinking it might be like midnight. Our dogs are outside.
Yeah, they're being very loud. Their cousin is visiting today. Is this like their cousin?
Yeah, it's like their puppy cousin.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's what that would be. I don't know. It's their Nana's dog, and she's visiting.
Yeah.
So yeah. I hope everyone has had a wonderful week, and yeah. So we're just gonna kind of shoot the shit for a few minutes and see if anybody else wants to show up today, and then we'll get into the tarot decks. I thought I would take some time to show you guys some of my favorite tarot decks that we own, and talk about some of the cards that I think are super meaningful to me. And yeah, I thought that would be kind of fun. And then we will take a break, and after the break we will have Persephone here to meet everybody, and we'll see how she does with all the lights.
Yeah, I didn't think about those.
Pigs are not puppies, and they don't act like puppies. So yeah, it's been a little bit of a learning curve dealing with a pig versus a puppy. I knew it was going to be different because I've wanted farm animals for a long time, so I have done a lot of YouTube research and regular research on different kind of. I focused mostly on goats because that's what I wanted, but I knew there was no way in hell I was going to be able to get a goat right now. Yeah, and I'll tell you guys the story of how we found her and got her, and it's cute. I'm very excited. Oh. And she is the best baby, and yeah, we're training her the best we can. Pigs are super smart, and yeah, they're super smart. It's crazy how smart they are.
Al Trumferry's grandmother raised goats.
Oh, cool.
But they will be less chatty than usual, a bit sick.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling it this week, too. I just took a Benadryl, so I am a little groggy and brain foggy. Yeah, I've got some sinus allergy things going on. I had those, like, having itchy roof of my mouth and a little bit of throat itchiness, which is kind of weird. I don't know if I ate something or breathed something or what. I don't know. I was itchy. So now I'm groggy.
Yeah.
Which can lead to two scenarios. One where I am super chatty and dumb. And the other one where I just fall asleep. But I'm going to try to be the super chatty one instead. Because, yeah. But anywho, let's go ahead and I'm going to start at my least favorite decks and work my way up to my favorite decks. So I guess I'll start with the honorable mentions decks to get started. And I guess the first one that I like the concept of it, but it's just not an art style that speaks to me super much, so I don't really use it because I have to be inspired by the art on a card to really be able to connect with the deck. So the first one is the Modern Witches Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. It looks like this.
Sorry about the lights.
Yeah, sorry, it's super bright, so anything of least bit shiny is going to be glaring.
Yeah, I could probably turn those down a bit, but
yeah.
This is we found it because when we started making Children of Midnight Coven and things like that, and really getting into witch media recently, we wanted to find the most diverse deck we could.
Yeah.
Because so much of Children of Midnight uses tarot cards for inspiration.
Yeah, and we wanted a deck that was super diverse with different sizes of people, different colors of people, different genders of people, and this deck definitely has all of that. It's beautiful for that. But again, like I said, it's just not an art style that super speaks to me. But it does. It comes with this cute, tiny little, I guess a guidebook. That's the word.
Can you zoom in on the cell phone? I love this card. So this card has actually like gone viral in the past. The girl on her cell phone with the swords.
I think it's like the Ten of Swords. Is what that is.
Yeah, it's just fantastic.
It's great.
It's so the Lisa Sterle that made this. She definitely really understands the cards and their meanings and everything. She did a great job on that. We've just turned so far against having people
in a deck,
in decks
in general
that we wouldn't really use these very much
Yeah.
anymore. But if you watch about the first 10 episodes of Night Sky Sanctum,
it's with this deck.
I was using this deck, and so we get you probably noticed a lot more NPCs, a lot maybe more diverse NPCs toward the beginning of the game, because we stopped using tarot cards for the most part.
So this is their High Priestess card, and I love this because it reminds me so much of the Congress ladies.
Oh, the
What do they call themselves?
yeah,
The group of like AOC. And,
the progressive.
The progressive group of ladies in the government.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just reminds me so much of that. She's got her laptop and that cool, jacket, and she looks like she's ready to write some laws and kick some butts. And I love that.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Actually, oh no, that wasn't her.
I like that they another gender bendery card. This is the Emperor. You can't really see it very well.
Yeah, moderately well.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, every character, I mean, for the most part, it's all feminine.
Yeah. I mean, there's some dudes in there.
Yeah. The Lover's card and the...
obviously, the Devil and the Lover's card have...
They're still a little...
Yeah.
They're definitely open for interpretation.
Their Fool card is precious.
Yeah.
She's just, like, out there with her Walkman-looking thing. And her puppy.
It's good stuff.
Yeah. Let's see.
They also gender neutralified several of the names. So instead of the Hanged Man, we get the Hanged One.
Let's see. Oh. Just the extra.
You are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, find a path to your best self. That's sweet. Little card that came in the thing. We reached out to them to see if they would be interested in us making them a semi-official deck of the game toward the very beginning, and they never got back to us. But
it's fine.
Yeah, but we've kind of realized that that's not that big of a deal.
Yeah.
We do have aspirations for eventually having a tarot deck attached to the game at some point, but
size differences in people, which is nice. Just trying to find some cool ones. Yeah, most of these are still ladies. I would say most of them are women.
Tend to be on the femme side. There's a Butch.
Yeah.
At the very least.
The King of Cups. Yeah, he's beautiful. Let's see. What else we got? I'm just trying to find the good ones. Trying to find that one. The one.
Those are called aces.
The swords. There she is. The Ten of Swords. Yeah, this has kind of gone viral, and it's always like, everything's fine. This is Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Let's see. She's kick-ass. She's the Six of Wands. I've always enjoyed her.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just most of, I don't know. It's very diverse deck, very just cool. It's a cool deck. Honorable mention because I like it. I like the idea, the concept of it. It's just not an art style that I can use in my personal work.
Yeah.
Ooh. It does have like a more classic Rider-Waite feel to it as well, which I'm not a super fan of.
Yeah, Rider-Waite decks is what I got my start with, so I they just became ubiquitous to where I didn't really pay that much attention to them. But yeah, once I kind of saw there were alternatives, I've kind of stepped away from them a bit.
So this is a deck that I do like the art style of, but I have just never used it for a personal reading. I don't really know why I have it, because it is beautiful and I love it. This is the Klimt deck. And it just comes with like this tiny paper, which I don't super love. I wish they had, put in the effort because his art is amazing. I wish they had put in the effort to make a guidebook that was, good as his art. The box.
This is the Klimt Tarot with Gustav Klimt's work.
Yeah. So, it's all just, his paintings, which are going to be hard to see because they have gold leaf. So all the gold leaf is reflective. But you guys kind of have an idea of what his work looks like. Just trying to see if I can find one of the super awesome ones.
Yeah, I was going to say the one that's like the kiss.
Mm-hmm. That one's so
ubiquitous.
Common.
Yeah.
Everybody knows what the kiss looks like. They don't need to see it on a tarot card.
Well, it's right here anyway.
Yeah. Let's see. They did have to kind of like make some art in his style. Like, I don't believe that is like a painting of his. It's a sword. It's the Ace of Swords, I think. Yeah, Ace of Swords. It's cool and it's definitely in his style, but I don't think it's like a piece of his actual artwork.
Right.
Let's see. See, like, that's cool. That's the Hanged Man. Dang it. It's so shiny.
It is. Ooh, there you go.
There we go.
Tilt it down.
There we go. You can kind of see that. It's a good one.
Be careful about nudity, too. This is Twitch, after all.
I
know. I'm just saying. We're actually seriously considering just streaming directly to Discord.
Yeah.
And just so that we don't have to worry about standards like that.
Yeah.
So something to think about if you're seeing this now or if you're seeing this later on YouTube. Let us know what you think about that.
Do you want to see boobies or not? This is one of my favorites of his. It's the Magician card in this deck. I love this.
Oh, that's nice.
Snake lady. I think she's awesome.
The Lilith card.
Yeah, kind of.
I would love to see a deck that's like almost a mashup.
This is their Ten of Swords.
Ten
of Swords, yeah. It's got those cool faces on the top and bottom, and I think I've always thought that was a really cool one. I'm always drawn to the Ten of Swords, even though it's like one of the worst cards you can draw in a reading. Like, you don't want to draw it, but it's so pretty. It's always cool. I like swords. Trying to find a good one. I do like that this one has, because he painted elderly people a lot too, so this deck has like elderly people in it, which is nice. I like to see that represented. Like, I am here for a crone,
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah.
I'm here
for a crone.
For a crone.
Oh wow, so their tower card is really cool.
It's like a
It's like two people embracing each other as they're falling out of a building.
Nice.
I think that's cool. I like that. Oh, the wheel's really pretty, but it's got a lot of gold, so you might not be able to... Oh, yeah, there we go. That's perfect.
Nice.
She's beautiful. But yeah, I don't know why I've never really used this. Again, it might just be because there's so many people in it, and I have a hard time connecting with decks when there's people in them.
Yeah.
But I do love the art, and I would hang any of these cards as a, piece of art on the wall in my house any day. But, I'm not super here for people in... Uh-oh. There we go. People in my decks. But I did like to own it, and I wanted to support it, so that's what we bought it. And it's gorgeous.
And for me, I have this too good to use syndrome. So whenever anything has like an abundance of gold leaf on it or anything, I'm hesitant to use it because I don't want to like mess it up or rub it off or something.
When I do like photo shoots and I want cool cards in my photo shoot, I'll generally go for this deck.
All right.
Let's see. Let's do Gavin's favorite deck, or one of his favorite decks. That's not... This is the Tarot Restless by Winslow Dumaine. He is a stand-up comedian and artist, and he's super cool. I don't have the book or anything. Maybe I do. This is my...
We kickstarted this deck with him, and...
I don't think I have the book with me.
It came with a really nice...
I don't know where that book went.
Guidebook.
Yeah.
With, like, full page, like... the art from the cards on
Yeah.
a full page.
But it gets its own special box because I have used this deck in readings. I generally like this one because it feels more masculine, and on the days when I want more masculine energy in a reading, I will pull out this deck. I used to do multiple decks. Like if I want to get real serious, I'll pull out multiple decks and do multiple readings, so I'll have like a deck that feels more feminine to me and a deck that feels more masculine to me, and I will use both of them at the same time, so I feel like I'm getting more of a balanced answer to my questions. But so let's see, let's find a good one for his art style. We'll be clear. So if you look at these, this is his Dracula. It's an original right out of his sketchbook. We bought that one. And this is a print. I can't remember the name of it.
I think that one is called... I can't remember it. We have another one downstairs that's like called ADHD. Oh no, it's up here. The ADHD Dragon. Or the ADHD Hydra.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
The problem with... I'm sad now that I can't find the book because he changed a lot of the names of the cards, and now I can't remember because there's not numbers on them either. Yeah. So like this is the undecided, and I can't remember which face card it is.
It's either the Fool.
Yeah, I don't know, but it's really cool. Like his art style is cool.
It's super dark. It's super grim.
The book basically is a story, because the tarot is like a story from starting out on a journey to finishing a journey, but also he has his own like mythology for his cards, and the book is super interesting because not only does it explain the meaning, the more traditional meaning of a card, but it gives you a snippet of the story that he's trying to tell in his guidebook, and it's amazing and beautiful, and I love it.
Yeah.
Like this one's super cool. This one is this is the Ten of Swords.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was his Ten of Swords. It's really cool. Most of his stuff is black and white, with every now and then it will have like a pop of color. What is that? Four of Swords. This is the Moon. I love the Moon card. Like that's gorgeous. I love that. Let's see. This the Degenerate. That's probably the Devil.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
The Widower might be the Empress.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
But yeah, that one's pretty. It's cool.
Yeah, these are great, and I will probably start using these for our games.
Yeah.
Especially if our next coven goes pretty dark.
Yeah.
I might use this.
Oh, this is cute.
That's nice.
It's ghosties. I like ghosties. This is the Seven of Cups. Yeah. I have a little bit more of a harder time with this deck, just because my holes issue, and some of his cards look holy.
Yeah. Trypophobia.
Yeah. This is his Lover's card, which I always thought was kind of cool. Like, the idea that they're in the darkness together, and the darkness is kind of scary. It's got little red eyes everywhere. His Queen's cards are always really cool. Like, they just look like they have been through some shit. Yeah, I mean, he's got some really weird shit. Black Smoke, another one of his cards that, I can't remember what it is. I don't know if I can show you this one.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can.
It's got a big penis.
The Hanged Man.
He's wrapped up in a really long dick, and it's choking him. But, yeah, I don't think I'll show you that one.
As it would.
It would, yes.
But yeah, feel free to look him up. He's
great,
amazing.
and he's funny, so...
He's very funny.
You could watch his comedy. I'm trying to find the one that, like... this.
I wouldn't show that one.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pass. I'll pass on that.
It kind of it's a bunch of figures wearing hoods carrying a burning effigy.
Yeah. This is the Star. It's like a boat. It's very nice.
Is that like a possum?
I think it's supposed to be like a Viking ship.
Oh, okay.
It's like a sea serpent, I would assume. I'm trying to find the world and see if she makes me want to throw up.
Yeah.
that was my favorite card out of this deck. And then when I was going through a really bad period, yeah, see, that's not too bad. When I was still kind of bad. But when I was going through a really bad period, we had a big print of this one, and I couldn't look at it. Yeah. Like, I'm still having a hard time.
Really, yeah, I don't even know what.
Mm-hmm. The Void isn't a card in this deck, and I've always like, that's cool. I like that. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, there's a lot of naked people in this deck. Yeah, it's a good one.
It's a really good deck.
It's a good deck. A lot of naked people.
I think this one's
cute.
He's done multiple editions, and he changes the art a little bit every time.
Yeah.
So,
this is not the most recent edition that we have.
Right. So this is, I think, the second edition, and there's currently a third edition / printing that's also really good.
Ooh, this one's cool and kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, show the edge. They've got silver edges.
Oh, I'll have to pick up the whole deck.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a nice silver deck. Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very pretty. And I always think the back looks like semen.
Yeah.
You know, like a bunch of little swimmers swimming around the void.
Swimming around in the void.
But yeah, that's like Gavin's. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's your like number one top pick deck because that's not. I don't know.
I don't have one, and I don't really have a number one, so that one is a very good one.
Let's see. Let's go with I have 2 decks by this person. Let me find the other one so we can go over that one next. And this. Oh, perfect. So this, I'll show you the first one I got from them. This is the Crow Tarot. It is by MJ. How do you say her name? Kulane. She.
Kulane, maybe.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I found the Crow deck on. Maybe I have the book for that one.
Here, I'm gonna hold up their name and the name
Thank
of the
you.
deck.
Thanks.
MJ.
Well, I've got the Guardians of the Night one, which is the next one that we're gonna look at, but it's probably in my altar table. I keep the books for a lot of these in that table, and I didn't grab them. So this is what the back of the cards look like. Just crows, very pretty. Let's find a good. Okay, 3 of hearts. I mean, 3 of swords. Everybody knows kind of the idea of what. So it's just cool, and the whole deck is crows. There's not any people. This is the High Priestess. She's gorgeous. I love her. This is one of my favorite lovers cards. They're not super high quality cards. Like, they're very thin, and I'm always worried that I'm going to bend them, which is kind of a reason I don't use them very often, even though they're gorgeous. Her next deck, this one, the Night Guardians of the Night, is a huge increase in quality of cards. Let me see if I can find another one that gives a good representation.
Lilith symbol.
Where?
Thought it was back one. Is that it?
Oh, it is kind of Lilith-y.
Yeah, the King of Swords.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Almost. At the top there.
Yeah.
Kind of the Lilith symbol. Let's see. Ugh. This is the Lilith sigil. Similar, but it's missing the crossbar.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see. This is the moon card from this deck. Very gorgeous. But yeah, I love her art style. It's so pretty. Let's see. She does have other animals. Like, there's some lions, obviously. Queen of Wands. Very nice. Oh, here's her 10 of Swords cards. Apparently that's going to be the card I show everybody tonight.
Yeah, that would be the faster way to do this. Just find the 10 of Swords.
But yeah, that's the idea. She's got, yeah, they're just really pretty. I just worry, I'm always worried I'm going to hurt these cards when I use them, because they're very thin, very, I don't know, they're just very bendy, and they don't even feel as thick as playing cards, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, they're a good size for my tiny hands, which I like. Okay, next deck. This deck is the art printed. It's just a huge quality difference of, thank you.
You're welcome.
And they're much bigger cards. Like, they're thick, fat cards. They also have just a lot more different animals. Like, there's just, like, this is the 10 of Pentacles, and it is a bunch of bees. And they're so cute. I love bees. But yeah, spider card for anybody who doesn't want to see a spider. This is a Black Widow. It is the Seven of Pentacles card. I think it is gorgeous.
Look, I'm emo today.
This is their strength card. I love it. It's got a snake and a mouse.
Yeah, two very different kinds of strength, but definitely.
This
strength.
is the guidebook for that deck. It's pretty big. It's paperback, which is fine. I don't really care if it's hardback or paperback, but I like it. This is their Three of Hearts. God damn it, Three of Swords. I keep saying hearts because it's got a heart on it.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's gorgeous. That's the owl.
Oh, very nice.
Queen of Swords. And these ones are they're like slick, and they're still not super thick, but they're slick, and they feel like they're like more water resistant. Like if I don't know, got real sweaty. I don't know.
Just those real sweaty tarot readings.
Judgment is so pretty. I love it.
Nice.
Let's see if I can find.
These are, yeah. If we were playing like a Children of Midnight game that was like set like way out in the north, like in the wilderness,
Seven of Cups.
these would be perfect for that.
I love the hairs. Oh, this one's cute. Three of Cups. It's a bunch of little trash pandas. You know, they're guardians of the night for sure. Oh, the Hanged Man.
The Possum baby.
He's so cute. But yeah, I love her art style. And again, this deck has no people in it, which is super great. I used this one for a long time before I started to switch up my aesthetic, which is generally what I change my decks according to. Oh, this one's pretty. The Hermit is really nice. Oh, again, spiders. Sorry.
Luva's not in here this time, so
Oh, is Luva the one?
I think they're the only one that I know of.
Deathhead Moth. So beautiful. Oh, a cow.
Nice.
Yeah, I seriously just love. This is their world card. It's so pretty. I love the bees. This deck also, when you bought it, came with like postcard sized prints of a couple of the cards, and I have them on my wall out there. Oh, this is their death card. Very nice.
Nice.
I'm trying to find the Ten of Swords. Aw.
How many more decks do we have after this?
A few. Let's just keep going. Let's skip it. But yeah, so her art style is gorgeous. I love it. There's no people in it, and I didn't have the Lovers card in this deck because it's actually out over my bed.
Nice.
I'm gonna throw this back in here just because I don't want it to get lost. I think I only have one Oracle deck in this. Okay. Let's go. I have three decks that are all. Okay, here we go. Here's the first one of that.
That's an Oracle deck?
Yes, and I think these last two boxes. Yes, that's the original tarot deck, and then this will be their second deck. So.
What's that one over there?
That one is the last deck.
Okay.
Oh, no. I have two more decks.
Okay.
I have two more. After these three, I have two more.
So 5.
Yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to kind of go through these kind of fast. These are, God, what do we call these? The Wild Unknown decks.
Oh, yeah.
They have gotten super popular. This was my very first tarot deck, is the Wild Unknown Tarot. I loved it because, again, oops, upside down. There's no people in it, and I don't know, maybe it's not upside down. I just have it all mixed up.
Ooh, that Swords one is good. It's a snake.
It's a wand. But so they're again, they're like the black and white with the pops of color, which I don't know why, I just really like. I feel like this is their death card. It doesn't say.
No, it says 2.
That's a 5.
Oh, 5 of Pentacles then.
Oh, yeah, 5 of Pentacles. But yeah, very pretty. And then some of them get, way more colorful when they're like, sorry, that's upside down. Sorry, this deck is all upside down and all over the place. But, this one's beautiful. I love this. The Ace of Pentacles in this deck is, gorgeous. But yeah, so she has a lot of, oh, and she also changed hers from, like, Kings and Queens to Mother and Fathers. So this is the Mother of Wands, which is really pretty.
Nice.
She still has aces.
Hmm. Ooh, that one's-
Father of Swords. It's got his super gay sword.
Ooh, that was nice.
The Magician. He is a...
Infinite
I guess that's a
leopard.
leopard.
Alptron Fairy says they had one that did that too. Mothers and fathers.
Mm-hmm. And
And
daughters and sons. This is the
Yep.
Daughter of Swords. She's so pretty. I love this deck. I love this deck. This is their world card. This is the card that's on the front of the guidebook as well. And her guidebooks are so good. She's just a really intuitive person. And when she does a deck, you can just guarantee that her guidebook is going to make you feel good. You could just even just read her guidebook and you would feel better. She's so good. You can tell when somebody who's made a deck is a trauma survivor because their decks are so inspirational and make you feel like I can fucking do anything. And her decks definitely do that. So I liked this deck so much. This is the Wild Unknown Original Tarot. I got the Wild Unknown Spirit Animals deck. And this deck is also, it's just like my favorite one. The Vulture. It's basically an oracle deck, but it's just animals. And so the different animals are assigned different, magical meanings. She also has a few, she has her guidebook divided into, the elements, earth, fire, air, and water, and spirit. So she has some, like this is the golden egg, and it is a, just, mythological kind of creature. Yeah, here we go. Cosmic egg. There's a lot of eggs. But
nice.
Yeah, the circle being the symbol for spirit versus, the triangles.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're just so nightingale.
This would be a perfect deck to just do a random draw from to have your familiar for a game.
A black egg.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you get a familiar? Yeah, she has a lot of stuff in here. And it would be interesting because she gives in the book so much associated meaning. And here we go. This would be Morning Stars. It's a spider.
Release. Yeah.
It's beautiful. And they're just so nice. Oh, this is her bee. I gotta show you the bee.
Show you the bee.
But I love also the watercolor feel to this deck and the black and white colors. They're gorgeous. And then the third deck that I have from Kim Krantz is her, I think this one is called the Archetypes deck.
Yeah.
Which is another oracle deck. This one is unique in that it is a round deck. And it is separated also again into categories. And this is when my cards are backwards. I try to flip the first or last card of each section so that when I do, I lay out all the sections and I pull one from each of the sections because it kind of tells the story as you go along. It's like, what part of your journey do you need to pay attention to? What tool are you going to use on your journey? Who is going to help you on your journey? And that's kind of how you separate this deck out. And so you pull one. And the very last one is, why are you going on this journey? And it's the smallest one, because generally there's only a few reasons why people are doing things, but there's a whole bunch of stuff in between before we get to the why. And that's
nice.
Why I really love this deck. When I am really low or feeling super lost, I will pull this deck out and, take myself on a journey. And, So, I think I have...
That sounds like a good way to actually use both of these decks together to make a character.
Yeah, this is a great way to make a character. So the first one is basically, oh crap.
It's like your archetype. Are they out of order?
I think they might be. Shit.
They might be out of order, yeah. But
anyway, so the back looks like a diamond. They're very pretty. So this one, this is one that I had hanging up. Just to help me remember...
Self-actualization.
Yeah, this is called The Self. It's so pretty.
Yeah, the camera is not doing it justice. I'm sorry, but they are very gorgeous.
I'm trying to find another good one. Everything is just kind of... So, a place you might be needing to be at is the womb. Yeah. Let's see if I can just grab another one. Gosh, dang. Another place, the river. It's just cool. Just all kind of cool little things. Like another place I like this. There's a lot of places. This is called the Cave. There we go. And then I think this is the Y cards. They're very short. So yeah, so the Y cards are like Eros, and this one is Anima Mundi for one of the Y cards. They also have like, let's see, Apocalypsis is a reason you might be doing something. What's the Eros card?
Ooh, Kairos.
Kairos. It's a very pretty card, yeah.
Yeah.
But they're just really cool. And let's see if I can find some of the tools. Venom is considered a tool that you would use to do something. Let's see. The Vessel.
The Kiss.
The Kiss. And then let's see if we can find some of the
Every
people.
kiss begins with ketamine.
Oh, another place, the Underworld.
Nice.
Yeah, that's cool. Let's see. Okay, here we're in the people part now. So let's see, somebody we might need to be or find on the journey, the Pilgrim. It's just cool. This is a little bit different of an art style for this deck. This card is the Shaman, which is really cool. It's kind of, it definitely feels like her older decks. Like you can tell they go together, but yeah, it's kind of got some more like, what do you call it, collage aspects to it, to where it kind of feels. This can actually go on here because it's a person.
Nice.
Oh yeah, and she also has cards that go together. Like this one is the Crone, and so she has the Maiden and the Mother that go with that, and you can pull them. Like you can pull just from one section of the deck if that's what you're trying to deal with, or you can do a whole card reading, or you can just shuffle them all up and pull out whatever cards you want. But like I said, I have a very specific way that I like to use this deck, and it's the whole journey, so I got to keep them separated. But yeah, that one is super good.
Show off this box that you made.
Yeah, I made this box.
Found it at a flea market?
No, this one we got from Michael's.
Oh.
This one's another one, the kind of the same thing. I wanted boxes for my cards that were pretty. I lined the inside and separated them to fit. But yeah, this one, I think the book is in this one, so because I haven't used this one in so long.
The Luminous Void.
The Luminous Void deck. It comes with a very small guidebook, which is fine because they're very classically minded in their meetings. They are very short. Oh, wow. Like one sentence meetings, or like just a string of keywords for their meetings, which is fine. This is the back of the cards. Very pretty. I liked this one because I was on that, I wanted, what do you call it, watercolor. This one has people in it, again, which is why I have a little bit harder of a time with it. But they're still very stylized people. So, it's
that
not...
one was the Queen of Wands.
But yeah, they're also kind of...
They're kind of elvish.
Yeah.
Wow, you can't see that at all.
There she is.
Yeah, they're very fey looking.
Yeah, they're very weird. And that's cool. And like, this is the High Priestess card. She just looks like a blob.
I thought it was like a cat with
like
a
potato. But yeah, I just like it. That's the Devil card. That one's, it's a face. It's not a penis. Yeah. So that's the Devil card for them, and yeah. So that's, ooh, there's the moon.
Oh wow, that's a cool moon.
Yeah, there's the moon. But yeah, so this one, I used a lot. I used this one a lot when I was first writing, what do we call them, factions. This is the deck that I would pull from to be like, what kind of characteristics do I want the faction leaders to have, or things like that. This is the deck that I would pull from for that when we first started, because that's how I was doing a lot of things, because it's hard for me to come up with like personality characteristics of people like quickly. So I would pull a card and be like, well, what does this card symbolize? And I could give that person characteristics based off that card. And this is the deck I did that with. And it smells really good because it's had my white sage incense in this box. One of them. I don't even remember why that's in there. Because I like to light incense while I do cards or light a candle. There's got to be some element of fire while I'm doing my cards. But yeah. So that one's a good one. Very pretty. But again, I haven't used that one in a long while. She stays in this box. Now, last deck. My number one pick right now. The deck that I use every day. This is the Marigold deck. You can find it on Etsy. I bought the little baggie so I'd have somewhere to put it. But most of the time it just stays in a plate on my altar so that I can do, because I do like card a day pulls. And so I just keep it in the little plate. And I made, dang it, I should have brought that in here. I made a tarot card holder out of wood. Put little feetsies on it. It's really cool. So this deck is an all black deck, which I really like. This is just the aesthetic that I am super into right now, the black and gold. But that's a marigold on the back of their deck. And most of their cards are either plant based, so they have like a lot of flowers.
Wow, these show up really well.
Yeah, these show up really well. Flowers, and this is the Ace of Swords. Or they have skeletons. Let's see if I can get him a little bit. Yeah, skeletons. Except for their rings cards, they're always they generally only have hands in their the suit, but like their king, queen, page, knight, all that are still skeletal. But they wanted to I have just pulled freaking rings forever this last couple of weeks. It's all rings. So I have read a lot about their rings cards lately. They have hands with flesh on them because their rings are their coins or pinnacles, and they want to show about, you know, how they deal with the flesh world, more so than the other decks, other suits. Let's see. This is their star. She's very pretty.
She's very beautiful to me.
Yeah, I like it because it's like, it looks a lot like my tattoo. The wands are almost all flowers. You know, the stems being wands. Cups. Their cups are super cool. They're all skeleton heads. Like, are the cups?
Kupalas.
Yeah, Kupalas. And here's the Three of Cups. So pretty. I love it. I love it. Let's see if I can find one of their suits. Oh my god, seriously, I feel like they just cheated and put just more rings than anything in there.
Oops, all rings.
Their Hanged Man. Ooh, this is the moon. I love it. I love it. I would get this tattooed onto me. It's beautiful. Here's their Ten of Swords. Very pretty. And I love the black and white and gold. It's just beautiful. It super speaks to me right now. And again, no, I mean, I guess technically these are people, but they're dead people, so I'm fine with them. There's their Lovers card, super cool. I don't know why I never noticed this, but the couple on the Lovers card and the couple on the Devils card are the same couple. So
not in every deck.
Not in every deck, but they're
supposed
supposed to be.
Yeah,
and
because I noticed in the modern witch one, they were definitely different.
Yeah, but yeah, so that has a lot of implications there that are interesting to think about. Let's see. Oh, here's their Ace of Cups. It's like a pomegranate. And their Queen of Wands. She's so cute, cutting her flowers. But yeah, this is the deck that I use every day for my cards. I have started looking for a few more Oracle decks because I feel like I want to start trying an Oracle more often. And I haven't super enjoyed any of the just like straight out Oracle decks that I've gotten. I have Moonology is one that I got, which is just different moon phase cards, and that's pretty and it's fine, but it's not quite what I wanted when I was thinking of an Oracle deck. The Archetypes deck is the closest that I get to that, but I use it in such a specific way, it doesn't feel like an Oracle deck to me. So I've been wanting to get, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, yeah. Yeah, I've been looking around. So if you have any suggestions for a good Oracle deck that you guys like that doesn't have people in it, yeah, send me a link or something. I guess we are going to go to break. I'm gonna go grab a pig, and we'll be right back. I'm gonna do some hydration. Yeah.
Yeah, since Luva's not in here, make sure you hydrate, nourish
Take your
yourself,
medicine.
hydrate, masturbate, and do your
Laundry.
laundry. Exactly. All right, we'll be right back. Hello.
Hello, this is Persephone. See if I can get her a little bit higher so you guys can see her a little bit better, but she's not. She doesn't like being moved around. Yeah, so this is Persephone. Yeah. She's a sweet baby. She is a part Juliana, part Kuni pig. So she's probably going to be... She could possibly get up to 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Kuni pigs are 200 pounds. Juliana pigs are 60 pounds
Yeah.
at max. So we kind of don't know how big she's going to get.
Although,
But,
based on her morphology and everything, aw, sweetie, she does seem to take after the
Juliana
side of
pig.
things.
Yeah, she looks more like a Juliana pig. Yeah, please don't.
She doesn't have any waddles under her neck like a Kuni would.
Yeah. She's got a longer snout like a Juliana pig. Yeah.
No, this is the first time I've got to like look at her teeth.
Yeah, she's got sharp little teeth.
Yeah.
I mean, she like tried. Pigs, you know, they speak differently to each other than you would think. They hit each other with their faces a lot to get the message across. And she hit me the other day in the face, and one of her teeth got stuck in my nostril, and that was frightening. But she's just like, "Don't do that." But yeah. She's a very sweet little baby girl. She does really good with being held, surprisingly.
Oh. Oops.
She's getting better at being lifted, which pigs generally really hate. But if you swaddle them up like this, like a little baby, they're generally okay. Okay, so this is the story of how we got a pig.
This is the story about.
We go to a local flea market every week to every other week to get rats for our snakes to eat. And they kind of sell a lot of other exotic pets at this place. It's a pet store that we got all of our snakes and reptiles at. And so we go back there to make sure that they get the same kind of food they like. And this last week that we went, there was, I don't know if they're related, but he's a guy that used to be in the store a lot, and he kind of disappeared for a while. And
He got a different job.
And he was back this week, which is always nice. We always stop to have a chat when he's there, because he's a very nice guy, and he's very knowledgeable, and he has lots and lots of pets himself, so.
Yeah.
And he likes to sell pets.
And
That's why he worked at a pet store.
and he looks like Chop Top Mosley from all the Rob Zombie movies.
Yeah.
So
apparently he breeds and sells what people call mini pigs. She's so sweet. Mini pigs mean mini pig. That's kind of obvious, right? It doesn't mean she's going to stay the size of a Chihuahua. It means she's not going to be 500 pounds like a normal pig could be. She's, small for a pig.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're ever thinking about getting a mini pig, keep that in mind. It means many for a pig, not many like Chihuahua pig.
Right.
She's just a baby right now. She's only 8 weeks old, and she's gonna get to be about the size of a medium to large dog.
Yeah. The height of like a medium dog and the weight of like a medium large dog.
Yeah. So she'll be short and stout.
Short and stout. Here's her handle.
Yeah.
Here's her spout.
But she is very good, and we're working to make sure that she is housebroken, which is pretty easy with pigs because pigs are actually very clean animals. They don't like to poop where they live. So we're keeping her right now until she gets really used to the house in a little like puppy playpen. Yeah.
Hey, sleepy baby.
To make sure that she can get used to all the smells in the house because we have cats and dogs and snakes and all kind of stuff. So we want her to get used to all that and get used to people and get used to our smells and yeah.
I'm gonna smoosh the camera downward just a little bit so we can see her better.
Yeah. This is about as high as I can get her.
Actually.
You can just...
No, the program's not running.
Oh, no.
That's weird. It usually is.
Anyway, this guy shows up to the flea market, and he is holding this little girl in his hands. And I am like, that is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Yeah, you were the cutest thing. And I walked right past him to go to the bathroom. When we come back, Gavin is standing talking to him, and he's got this little tiny baby pig in his hands. And I shouldn't have asked, but I asked to hold her. And he handed her to me. And I was like, oh no, this is mine now. And he said that he had other pigs in his truck, that I could come look at all the other pigs. And
yes, he lured her into his truck with pigs.
what would you go into the sewers with Pennywise for? Pigs. Yeah, so I went back to his truck, which was like in full view of everyone. There was no questionable weirdness. And he had I feel like he had like five other piglets.
Yeah.
He had an all black one. He had a couple other white, black, spotty ones like her. And he had one that was a little bit more red, which I would have gone for, but it was a boy, and I didn't want to deal with having a boy pig because of male pigs. You know, they get ruddy during mating season, and they can get more violent during mating season if you don't have them neutered or castrated very early, which we are finding it very difficult to find someone who will spay her, because apparently there's no fucking vets, even in South Carolina, where we have farms all over the place that will spay pigs. I guess generally people want their pigs for meat, so they're not spaying them because they want them to have babies.
Yeah.
So they have more meat. But we found somebody who said they'll spay a pig that's under 20 pounds, and I have to call back at the end of the month and try to schedule for November. And she should still be under 20 pounds in November. I think she's probably 7 or 8 pounds now, maybe, when she's full of food. Like she is right now. You're full of food. But she's such a sweet baby. And she's a really good girl, and we love her. Yeah. I really liked the name Penelope, but when we started looking into more videos, it's like everybody's fucking pig was named Penelope, so I was like, that's not gonna do.
Oh. You're so cute.
Yeah, you're such a sweet baby. Look at that.
We gave her a bath the first day we got her.
Because she was dirty. Because she had been living outside.
Yeah. Her hair texture went from like wiry to super soft in one bath. It was pretty crazy.
Pretty crazy, yeah.
We took a video of it, so that video might make its way out to the internet at some point.
It might. She did not like.
She didn't love it.
She didn't do too bad, but
no, not too bad.
She didn't bite me the entire time, which was good.
Yeah. Aww.
Yeah. She's a sweet girl, but she loves to eat everything.
Yeah. Did you bring up anything like
no,
a banana?
I forgot.
Oh, okay.
I just ran and grabbed her.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you guys got to see her little tongue just then.
Yeah, I think so.
She gonna give you a kiss, like a whole ass kiss.
I know. I'm trying to avoid it. Her nose is so very wet and cold.
It is very wet right now.
It's funny. Pigs like to be very warm. So we bought her this little Halloween bed that we found at our local Aldi, and it's a goblin head with the mouth open real wide, like a cat bed that she can walk into, and she can snuggle down in that, and she seems to like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's so sweet. And she's so much fun.
Yeah. She's super just chill and smart. We got her a little toddler piano, and she loves to step up on it. She kind of uses it as a staircase to get into her bed. And so when she gets into her bed, she usually plays when the Saints come marching in. So, but yeah. Oh, that's a good baby.
She's so cute.
She is. Oh, that was the shot. That's the that's the shot.
That's the shot.
Yeah.
She's
I'm gonna put her in the thumbnail. Oh, that's cute.
But yeah, I've wanted farm animals for a long time. Like I said, ooh, my mom is calling. Oh, I will call her back in a second. Sorry, Mom.
We know you're not on the stream watching.
Yeah.
If you were watching, maybe we would have answered the call.
No.
No, probably not.
But yeah, my mom's actually going to babysit her while we go on vacation for our daughter's Sweet 16 birthday. We're taking her and her cousins to the beach. It's going to be fun. They're going to have a good time. It's going to be a really fun Sweet 16 party. But yeah, so my mom's gonna take care of the piggle because I can't leave her by herself. And I don't think we can take her to our vacation right now. Although she's so clean.
Yeah.
And she's puppy pad trained already.
Yeah.
You just set her up in her pen with her puppy pad and she's good to go. Yeah. She smacks her lips like that all
Really?
the time.
This is the first time I've ever really noticed that.
Oh my gosh, if she's awake, she's smacking. Yeah, if you're awake, you're smacking.
Oh, there she goes, getting a little bite.
You gonna bite me?
Pigs are very smart, yeah.
I've seen so many videos where it's like, you can train your pig, but your pig will also train you.
Yeah.
So if you give in to their temper tantrum demands, they will continue to do, and they will throw a fit. She hasn't yet, so
No.
I'm very happy about that. But yeah, I've heard a lot of people talk about how their pigs will throw squealing fits until you feed them. You know, like an angry cat yowling, but way louder.
Mm-hmm. The only time she really yells is when if she's worried about the way you're picking her up.
Mm-hmm.
But
then she protests.
Yeah, but as soon as you've got her close to you, she's pretty
fine.
much stops.
She's like this.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's a good girl. A
She
sweet
is.
baby.
We haven't really been able to introduce her to the animals yet because she's so much smaller than the dogs. We have a pit bull named Fergus and a mixed
Hound dog.
hound dog named Hazel. And they're quite a bit bigger than her, although they're going to be about the perfect size once she gets to about, a year to forever. She has met Saga, one of our cats, and they were pretty nice to each other through the bars of her
She seemed
enclosure.
very interested in the cat. The cat seemed very scared of her.
Yeah.
So
She is very food motivated, as you would expect, which is really good. She's just, it's so much fun to watch her playing around in her pen.
she got the zoomies for the first time today, and that was friggin' adorable.
Sadly, we didn't have the forethought to record it. So.
I think Ari got some video of it. I might see if I can get her to send that to us because it was so cute.
Oh, she coming for you. Apparently, with pigs of this complexion, you have to be careful about them going outside too much.
She's gonna eat my sweatshirt.
Uh-oh.
She's like, that's
I don't think
delicious.
you've shown off your sweatshirt.
Oh, yeah, I got my Baba Yaga sweatshirt today.
Hashtag merch.
Look at that. Look at that neck.
No, she got the chunky neck.
Don't eat my sweatshirt.
Alright, you want to hand her off to me? I mean, I know the answer is no, you don't want to.
But yeah, let me stand up. My Baba Yaga sweatshirt. It's
My
huge.
favorite
It's so
sweatshirt.
huge. I love it. It's so warm. There, now people can see her better.
I got a pig.
Oh, I also wanted to show off my earrings. I made these this week. They are little witch boots and a witch hat. And this is a little cauldron with, smoky smoke.
She's going to squeal now for a sec. There we go.
There we go. That's better.
Wanted to put this eye toward
Yeah.
the camera.
She's
because
so sweet. She got a dirty face.
She has a dirty,
You've got a
little
dirty face.
eyebrow.
So, pigs cry a lot, and they get, like the stuff that dogs get stuck in their eyeball. So you have to clean that out, and you have to keep their snoot clean. Let's see.
She looks like she's about to fall back asleep.
Yeah, she is. You have to. I've actually been rubbing her snoot down with coconut oil. And you can do their hooves with coconut oil. You do have to trim their hooves, but not until they're like a year old. So I kind of filed her hooves down a little bit because they're sharp.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't expect. I didn't expect hooves to be so sharp, but they will hurt you. So I filed them down so they were a little less crazy, and she didn't seem to mind that too much, which is good because hoof trims are gonna have. I'm probably gonna have to do them. So
Yeah.
you can take them to places to get their hoofs trimmed, but I'm like, that's a lot to do. But anyway, yeah, she's a sweet baby girl, and we are in love with her.
As you can tell, for good reason.
She is so cute.
kind of want to show like her whole
Yeah.
the whole length of her, but I don't want to take her out of her blankets because
it's cold in
she's
our
so
room.
comfy, and it's very cold in here.
Yeah.
We like to keep our house.
Yeah, if you follow our Balsamic Games TikTok, you will probably see a lot of
I will
her.
be posting a lot of TikToks of her. We're also considering setting up maybe a dedicated channel where we can just have like a stream of her cage. That way we can look in on her and stuff while we're working. And then you guys would all be able to see it in the Discord too. You can just hop onto the pig stream anytime you want.
I've also had a lot of people request that I make a Instagram for her, which I have considered, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see.
Yep.
But yeah, so she is all white, except for she's got some black.
You can see
spots.
her little black spots.
Little black spots, and she's super cute. She has longer hair, like she gets that from the Kuni side of pigs. Kuni pigs are very long, kind of curly haired pigs, and they're super cute. I would have Kuni pigs if I had space to have, because they're big pigs, but they are very nice pigs and super cute. So yeah, this is our starter pig.
Yeah. It's just making sure we know what we're doing. We figure out what we're doing when we have just one, and make sure that they learn how. So silly. Such a silly sweet baby. Yeah.
She's been super fun so far. It has been a joy, and it's fun to figure out what she likes to eat. Like I gave her some blueberries, some fresh blueberries this morning, and she didn't like those.
Yeah.
She didn't care for those. We're gonna try her on some banana later, probably when we take her back downstairs tonight to see, because one of the pig people that we watch on YouTube said that her pigs like bananas, so we're gonna see if Persephone here likes nanners.
Yeah. Apparently pigs also really like things to happen in the same way every day.
Yeah.
They prefer
they're very schedule oriented.
Yeah.
So I try to make sure that she gets breakfast, lunch, and dinner at the same time every day.
Yeah. All right, that's right. Mm-hmm. Can you say Dada?
No, I don't think so.
Oink oink. Close enough.
We'll take it. Can you guys hear that? Like her little squeaks, her little grunty grunts. Can you hear them? You don't have to put her up with it. She's not gonna like it. She's not gonna like it. She's like, nope, I'm not making a peep now.
Yes. Sunshine Castleford says yes.
Okay, good. Because they're so cute, and I love them. I can listen to her just make that sound all day.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we are trying, currently we're going to have our next focus for her is getting an outdoor pen set up, because pigs do need to be able to dig around in the dirt, eat dirt, get the sunshine, all that good stuff. It'll be good for her to be able to do that. So we're going to try to get a small pen, because pigs actually don't need a whole lot of space to run around. They're not like run around kind of animals. She mostly, when she's in her pen in the house, which is the perfect size for her now, she just lays in her bed for most of the day, unless we get in with her, and then she's like, okay, it's time to play. You're in here. And then she's ready to play. You got a wet nose. Why is your nose so wet?
So wet.
So wet.
I've never seen her nose this wet before.
So wet. We're going to have to
wipe your nose. Alright, booger pig. Persephone the booger pig. You don't like that nickname?
We have, the guy was feeding her one specific kind of food, and we had to switch her food. We switched it to a mini pig specific food, and she did not like it for the first day, and then she got over it. So that's good, because I was worried, because a lot of dogs will just like, they're super picky, and they won't eat certain foods, but she got used to it.
Yeah.
Which was good, because we got a big bag of it from our local Tractor Supply store. And, that's probably where we're going to continue to get her food from, because it's convenient. And it comes in real big bags. And mini pigs, and pigs in general, aren't supposed to eat a whole lot at a time. They have, They're grazers. So they eat little bits throughout the day. Generally, in the wild, pigs, will just wander and eat all day. A lot of people say that you should feed your pig like between 3 and 6 meals a day. Just little tiny meals that they can eat all at one time. So we do try to we give her pellets for.
Oh, you got a nipple.
Trying to get me. She doesn't like it when you touch her lips. She's like, don't touch my lips. But yeah, so we've been trying to give her greens and fruit and stuff like that as snacks, as little snacks throughout the day. Then give her pellets for her big milk. That's where she's going to get most of her balanced nutrition from. Yeah.
Yep. Pigs are a little more nippy as babies, and then kind of mellow that out as they go on. But she's never really,
not that bad.
Never really bit anyone.
She just pushes you away with her face, and she's just got her mouth open, so she's like, "I'll get you if you don't quit."
We've been telling the kids, her nose is like our hands.
Yeah.
That's all she has to.
Oh, look at these little hooves.
Does that behoove you?
It's so cute.
Her little feeties.
It's so cute. Ooh, they're dirty. It looks like they got blueberry in there. Did you step on some blueberries? Ew, that's gross. I gotta clean between your toes. And get one of those straw cleaners and clean between your toes. Yeah. Ew, that's gross. It's green though, so I guess it's chomped up greens. She has a bad habit of putting her feet into her food bowl because it's a relatively large bowl for her, so she'll just step right in.
She's trying to get all the way in.
Are you cold? It's cold in here.
When she climbs into her bed, her little goblin bed, she'll climb all the way in, put all the blankets over her, and then possibly stick her little head out.
It's so cute.
Look at us. But she does. She loves to be more or less completely covered up.
She is precious, and I am so excited that I finally got my pig.
Yep.
Ever since I knew that you could have a pig as a pet, I wanted a pig as a pet. And
she thinks you're delicious.
I smell like food.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now, finally, 20 years later, I got a pig. But yeah, so I think we were gonna play a movie.
I don't know if anybody.
Did she frighten you?
She just snorfled my neck, super snorf.
She likes to pop up there on your shoulder like a baby.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just trying to kind of dig in.
She likes to snuggle.
Yeah, she likes to really get snuggled in.
Bug.
But yeah, no, I don't think anybody had any specific ideas about movies they wanted to watch. So we're just gonna skip it. Tomorrow, we will be doing on our Discord. We will be doing Hellbender, and then Hellraiser.
Okay, so it's the Hell.
So we're gonna bend the hell, then we're gonna raise it.
Okay, cool.
And yeah, so that'll be at 8 p.m.
Is it the new Hellraiser or the old Hellraiser?
The new one.
Okay, the new one. Yeah. With Lady Pinhead. Oh my God, I am in love with her.
Yeah. So yeah. There we go. That's a whole pig body.
Isn't she so pretty?
So yeah, you can
see.
Like
she's a Dalmatian pig.
Yeah. She's not terribly large right now.
No.
She'll get about twice this long, maybe 3 times.
Maybe, I don't know.
Maybe.
Juliana pigs they're shorter.
Yeah.
So we'll see, because the Kuni pigs are still relatively short pigs compared to standard meat pigs. I feel bad calling them meat pigs, but I don't know what else to call them.
Friend or food?
A standard pig.
Yeah, standard
like a
pig.
standard poodle. A standard pig. A very large pig.
Aww.
The big old hogs.
A hog.
But yeah, Kunis are shorter and stouter than standard pigs. Standard pigs are tall and long.
Livestock, yes. That is definitely the word.
I don't know what to. Yeah, I feel bad calling them meat pigs. Yeah. But that's what I've been reading so much about pigs. That's what people meat pigs.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
And you guys got to meet pigs today too.
Meat pigs.
She's winking in my ear.
She's so cute.
Yeah.
She's probably freezing. It's cold in here.
Yeah.
We actually altered the temperature downstairs to make sure she was comfortable.
Yeah. She loves to burrow.
Mm-hmm.
She'll use her nose to like dig at things. So we're gonna make her a special blanket called a rooting blanket that allows them to. You're trying to eat my shirt.
So I saw a cool way to make one today. You take like one of those shower mats that you can get that have all the mesh holes in them, and then you take a blanket like this, which is like a fleece blanket. This one was like $4, and you chop it into strips, and then you pull it through the holes and tie it around the holes, and then they can just root around in there. So that'll probably be the cheapest way to do that. Just because we bought 4 of these blankets for her, and it's sad because my oldest daughter is like, can I please have one of those mushroom blankets? And I'm like, no, they're for the pig.
Can you see
They're
her?
for the pig. Yes, we can see her. Yeah, she's a sweet baby. She's got all these little spots right up here around her eyes. They're so cute. And on her ears, she's got tiny little black spots.
I'm coming back around.
Oh. There we go. Kick something. Yeah, she's super cute. I'm always like sticking my fingers in here because she grows so fast just to make sure that this collar is not hurting her. I could probably loosen it a little bit. I swear to God, she's grown since we got her.
Oh, I'm sure she has, yeah.
But yeah, just to make sure that it doesn't get too tight. I do like having the bell on her so I know when she gets out of her bed so that I can go say hi to her. I'm like, oh, she's up. Let's go say hi.
Look at those feet.
Yeah.
Look at those feet.
Because pigs like to be talked to.
Yeah.
Because they are herd animals, so when they're by themselves like this, they look at you as their herd. So when she gets up, I always like...
She just licked me.
Oh, yeah, she kissed me the other day, too. It's weird. She's just tasting you.
Yeah, making sure I'm delicious.
We will... I'll try to get up and say hi to her when she's jangling around her house.
Mm. All right.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the evening. I hope you have enjoyed the tarot card review and meeting Persephone here.
The pig extravaganza.
Yeah. We're probably going to try to have her on more streams just because she's precious and everybody will love her. Everybody will love her. Yeah. How could you not love that face?
Yeah.
That face.
That face.
So, yeah. Thank you guys again. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, a restful weekend, a recuperative weekend. And we will see you on Tuesday for Night Sky Sanctum, what we're playing this week.
Yep, episode 17. Then the following week it'll be
Under the Autumn
game?
Strangely special game.
And then the week, with
guest GM, which we're excited about. And then the following week will be the grand finale of Night Sky Sanctum Coven. And then we will probably start up a whole new coven with new witches and new abilities and all kind of new familiars. So, yeah. We will see you then. Have a wonderful weekend.
Yeah, have a good one.
Good night.
Night.